Welcome back, Scottsdale Stacker here. And I want to make this video now that I've been stacking for about a month now and watching the numbers go up and down obsessively.
Hi everyone, my name is Thurgood. Hi. Hi. I'm here today because I'm addicted.
And the video is about, is stacking silver a long game? Now, after doing all the research and watching YouTube videos, talking to people at coin shows or at coin shops, or just doing my own online research, I've come to the conclusion that yes, stacking silver is definitely a long game. Now, I've got AppMex in front of me here and just going to get into it. So if we go to all, which is, since it's not really all, it's from 92 is as far as it goes back here. It was $3.67. Then it finally started going up in 2004, then 2007, of course, this was the housing crash, and then going up here, it just got worse throughout the years. I remember around 2011, it was really hard to find a job, it was tough then. So it went up to its highest. And, then it came back down, and it was down here, and I think the lowest it ever went down to was $12, and that was, when that was at? That was 2020. I bet we all wish we spent thousands of dollars then, don't we? But then, right now it's just, sticking around the 20s, went down to 19, 18 at one point. Where's 18? 18 in August 29th, 2022, and then it's just been sticking around, 23 to 25 since I've joined up. And I talked to my coin shop today, the person at the coin shop, and they said, when it goes up, everybody comes in and buys. But now that it went down again, everyone was coming in and selling. And he was like, I've been buying so much silver in the past couple days since it went back down. But when it was up there in the, 26, 27, or no, I'm sorry. When it was in the, 25, and it was almost getting to 26 there. I think it was 26 at one point. Let's look at that. What was the highest? Yeah, it was at 26. It's like everybody was buying. But now it's dropped down, the 23s, 24 down to 23, people are selling because they're afraid that it's going to go down even more, because in the past, when there's been a big, spike, it goes back down. Same with here, spike, back down. But then it went back up, but then it went back down. Then it sticked around this area. So, what I've learned with anything is, in life, is that you look towards the past. And that's the best way to understand things. I know everybody right now is all doom and gloom because of the CBDC and the economy and all that. But, elections are coming up and people are going to get excited again and things are going to change, and you might see it dip, you might see it go up. It could be either way. But the good thing to do for me, but I believe, is you just keep on buying, and especially when it gets down. Like right now, go in there and buy stuff for under $30. Because, say 20 years from now, I know some of you who are watching might be a little older. 20 years is not really an option for you, or 30. But for me, I'm thinking, okay, 20 years, I won't even be retired then. So I'll still be young enough to where if it goes up to, say, $40 even, I would have made, $11 for spot. And a lot of this stuff is, especially if you buy maples and stuff like that, you can usually sell those for more than spot. Same with American Eagles. Like any mintages, sovereign mintages, usually you can sell for more than spot. It's the generic stuff that's as close to spot they'll probably give you. So that being said, there is a way to make a lot of money buying silver. But the problem is, to make that money, you have to have a lot of money. It's almost like stock and getting dividends. You spend $4 million on a stock, maybe yearly you'll get in, 100,000, 200,000, depending on whatever the dividend is that extra year. So it's really, that's a different way of doing it when it comes to stock. But when it comes to silver, now let's say like today, I went to my local shop and they were selling silver for 220. I think it was like 28.58. Now say you bought 300. Okay, that's $8,574. Okay, a few days go by, or say they're selling it for that, but then there's another shop that's selling it for 35, but then they'll buy them for 30. So they're buying them for 30. So let's say 300 times 30, you just made a small profit. So let's start with that. Let's say it's $30. So you have 300 for 30. That's great. Well, now you have 300. Spot goes up one day, and now they're buying it for 32. You just made $600. And different shops pay different amounts. I've noticed that because every shop I go to, I ask them, okay, how much are you buying maples today? And that's what I've been doing most of my research on, is maples. I love maples. I love the way they look.
Hola, senor. We are gringos who wish to spend mucho dinero in your country.
Splendid. Welcome to Canada.
Go!
They're my favorite coins when it comes to wanting to stack. The most, it would be maples. Other ones, I like to just own one. As you've seen from my previous videos, I just like a variety. But if I'm stacking a lot of one thing, it will be maples. So they're $600. Now let's say you buy 400 at 28. Oh, I'm sorry. 400 times 400 times $28.58. Okay. It's 11,000. I know once you get past 10, you have to start reporting. So if you want to stay below that, that's smarter, because then you're just dealing with cash. But if you you have to report, then you have to do capital gains. So let's go a little lower than that. Let's do 350 times 28.58, which is what they are today at my place. Okay, that's $10,000. Okay, so that's 350. Now let's say you have 350, and then a day goes by, spot goes up $1. You go to your neighborhood, a different one that actually asks for more, or they don't do 28.58 per round. They're asking for 35. Again, a lot of these shops, they don't play with spot. They'll just be like, it's 30, it's 35. Like this one I go to, it's 35 no matter what. That's just what they say. So now let's go to 30, or let's say $31. There's a profit. So there is a way of making money quickly. It's just a lot of driving, probably. Going to coin shops, picking up coins. You could do a lot of the places say you could do special orders with them. But it's a process. It's buying and selling. It's like going to coin shows. You can make money quickly off of gold and silver. It's just a longer process and more work. So that's why I personally am just going to be stacking and holding on to it for 18 to 20 years. And by then, everyone says inflation. Come on, 20 years ago stuff wasn't worth, there was still a $1 menu at McDonald's. So there's no such thing anymore. So it's going to continue. It's not going to change. I don't even know how the national debt, will it ever go down again? Seriously. So it's going to get worse. So yeah, everyone is pretty sure, everyone I talk to, no matter who it is, silver will go up. 20 years from now, obviously, the dollar's not going to be worth as much as it is now. So you want to make money fast. It's just a lot of wheeling, dealing, driving, moving around. It could be difficult, but it's possible. If that's what you want to do for a living, I wouldn't do that for a living. unless you're dealing in the millions, then sure. But at that point, if I had millions of dollars, I'd just be buying stocks and getting dividends, yearly.
We get the warhead and we hold the world ransom for $1 million.
That'd be one of my biggest investments. And then I'd have just a bunch of gold hidden in the backyard in a hole somewhere. Emergency gold. But that's my opinion. I'd love to hear what you think of that. If you think gold is a quick way to make money, or is it really just long? Is it a long game? I know a lot of people are going to say in the comments, well, it's a way to keep your money close to you when the dollar goes down, to keep a savings. Forgot the actual word that everybody uses. Again, I'm still new. But I mean, honestly, for me, long game. And I thought about that the other day. I was like, man, I could just buy $9,000 worth of maples and go sell it and then make like $800. But then I'll go back to the shop that sold me the $9,000 of maples and be like, we're out of maples. But the good news is it seems like the rush, it's not as bad. At least all the coin shops I've gone to, that rush is kind of slowed down now that the silver price has gone down. But I mean, it'll be back. If it starts climbing again, everyone will be back. So I guess it's like a head game, just like anything else that goes up and down. It's a head game. So yes, please, and thank you for watching. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. And because I would love for you to keep joining me. I got a lot of things. I just bought a really cool silver piece that I'm gonna make a video of. But I just really wanted to talk about this after talking to the coin shop owner. And it's just, it's a long game. And I would love to hear all of your takes on this opinion, because I'm here to learn and I love to hear from you guys. Last but not least, I wanted to do the poll results, because I did a poll on the YouTube community, and it was, which do you prefer, silver coins, rounds, or silver bars? So we got 40 votes, and looks like silver coins is the winner. Silver coins and rounds. That's got 68%. And silver bars had 33%. So out of 40 votes, that's pretty good. And, 13 likes there. Also, we got some comments. KW, that's a tough one. And then SBA fan, I voted for coins and rounds. I prefer coins over rounds. Yeah, me too. Rounds are generic. That I'm learning. And then coins are sovereigns. And I guess there's junk silver too. I'm still learning the terminology. And then Ronald Hall says both. And one day I hope I can say both as well. So that was the poll I did one day ago. Thank you everybody for participating. I'm going to do more polls like this and say all your comments and get to know all you guys out there who are part of this giant community. All right, thanks.